Oh no. So today we got a trailer for the Marvels, and no, it wasn't very good. Now, if I'm gonna talk about the trailer, I should briefly talk about the first movie, since I don't think I've ever done that on this channel. I don't think I've ever talked about the Captain Marvel movie on here. It's okay. It's not nearly as bad as people have been making it out to be. They've been making it out to be like one of the worst superhero movies ever made. No, it's a perfectly mediocre superhero movie. Nothing more, nothing less. So I don't have a ton. I never had a ton of anticipation for this. This was easily my least anticipated of not only this year but of Phase 5 as a whole. And when it was pushed back, I was just like, okay, whatever. It at least made sense, because otherwise you're cramming these 3 Marvel movies into the first half of the year, like spread them out a bit, and it seems like that's exactly what they did. However, and again, I've liked a lot of what the MCU is, because it's becoming a trend to hate on the MCU, whether your criticisms are valid or not. Like, I've liked all of Phase 4. Thor Love and Thunder wasn't that great, I know, but I liked Phase 4. I thought all the movies they put out were decent at worst, and at best were pretty damn great and top-tier MCU, like Shang-Chi and Spider-Man No Way Home. And Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I thought was a pretty solid movie. Their TV shows have been pretty decent. I haven't watched Ms. Marvel, ironically, and from what I've heard of that show, the first 2 episodes are like CW level quality, and then it gets better as it goes along. And She-Hulk, I saw like the first 3.5 episodes and gave up. So that's why I don't have reviews of those up, yet I had one for Moon Knight and all the other ones that came out, is because I didn't watch them or didn't finish them. But back to this trailer, it doesn't look very good, and that's a crime, because again, this is a year with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which I thought was solid, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which looks awesome. This one just looks to be the sad odd man out. And one thing I will give it credit for, there wasn't a ton of feminist bullshit in the trailer. If there was any, I missed it, and I'm sure if there was, I'll get a ton of comments telling me so, but I didn't see any. Will there be any in the movie? Most likely, but I digress. And I've taken shots of Brie Larson. She's not the worst actress on the planet, but she's not very good in this role. And I think it might be due to a directing problem, because the only time she was decent was in Avengers Endgame, which was run by people who know what they're doing. So maybe it's just a directing and script problem. I don't know. I don't care about Monica Rambeau. They took a character from Captain Marvel I didn't really give a shit about, killed her off screen, and then replaced her with her daughter, who I cared even less about. She was one of my least favorite parts of WandaVision, which is a show I liked, but her and Darcy were the 2 things that really brought that show down for me. And I'm not looking forward to her being one of the leads in this movie. And then we have Kamala Khan, a character I've never liked. Comic books, novels, video games, animated shows, you name it, never liked this character. The only time she's been even semi-tolerable was in the Avengers video game, which wasn't that great, but at least she was tolerable. She's annoying as fuck in this trailer. I don't know if it's an acting problem, a directing problem, a script problem, or all 3, but she's obnoxious. Every time she opened her mouth in this trailer, I wanted to punch her in the face. Is she this annoying in Ms. Marvel? I wouldn't put money against it, but I don't know yet. I'll have to watch the show before this movie comes out, obviously, but as far as to my knowledge, I don't know what she was like in the show, but she was super obnoxious in this trailer. And I can't figure out the story. There's a ton of, body swapping, I think. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know who the villain is supposed to be, and the only thing I liked in this trailer was seeing Fury and Goose again. So the upside of this trailer was it brought back the cat. Yeah, this is probably my least anticipated MCU film of all time. Will it be good? Maybe, but this trailer didn't give me a lot of confidence. So, yeah, that's all I got. What do you guys think of this trailer? And let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.